Under its agreement with the Police Officers Union, APD has 90 days to investigate any officer who's been accused of misconduct. And we've learned that the city has violated that hundreds of times. And under a recent ruling, APD now has to pay 2 suspended officers who say they've been done wrong. The Albuquerque Police Department has been trying to crack down on discipline.
We're holding officers accountable when they need to be held accountable.
That's Police Chief Harold Medina a year ago after the city was criticized by the Department of Justice monitor in this report.
APD was allergic to discipline at one point, is I think the words that were used.
But fast forward a year later, APD is behind in investigating its own. So much so, they're being accused of violating the contract with the union that calls for them to have investigations into officers completed within 90 days.
The city of Albuquerque wants to hold officers accountable, and we're not afraid of accountability. You can hold officers accountable. We expect due process to be filed, and we expect this process to be a timely one.
Sean Willoughby of the Albuquerque Police Officers Association filed a complaint to the city's labor board on behalf of 2 officers. That complaint that the Albuquerque Police Department took longer than 90 days to investigate the officers. In a unanimous decision, the board ruled in favor of the officers. One of them was suspended for violating the city's use of force policy and received a 2-week suspension. That cost that officer more than $3,000 in pay.
The fact of the matter is it's egregious, it's unfair. And the city of Albuquerque is willingly and understanding that they are violating the agreement they made with their officers.
The city is appealing the decision in district court, and a judge is yet to make a ruling. So what does this mean for officers that could be affected? We asked our legal expert.
If the decision's upheld, if the personnel board's decision is upheld, these other officers could go back and say, we need to reopen our cases too. And that could mean they could potentially be brought back on, they could be, whatever the punishment that was handed down could be voided. I mean, there are a lot of possibilities here, so that's why this could be real significant.
Willoughby says there are as many as 100 police officers who could have their discipline overturned, and some of them were fired from the department.
There are several hundreds of hours of discipline that have been imposed on officers that are untimely. Officers have been removed from their positions as a result of these investigations, and it is going to have a major impact in this police department.
For nearly 7 years, the police department has been operating under a settlement agreement with the Department of Justice. Every 6 months, a monitor issues a report updating the community on how the department is doing. In its last report, filed just 2 weeks ago, it says the department has a backlog of 667 uninvestigated use of force cases. Every time an officer uses force, it must be reviewed to determine if policy was violated. We reached out to the city attorney following that report, and he tells us that a new process has been developed.
I'm fairly confident that the backlog will not be added.
Willoughby says the city is trying to please the DOJ, so much so that when the monitor doesn't agree with how APD disciplines a certain officer, the department then reopens the case and issues a new punishment.
So we have officers that have several cases, 5 or 6 cases, that have been reinvestigated, that were in policy and now are all of a sudden out of policy, and discipline has been imposed and officers have been removed.
The city has yet to reinstate any officers or give them back pay. And we're being told they're going to have to wait until a judge makes a ruling on their appeal, and the city can fight it all the way up to the state Supreme Court. Outside APD headquarters for Target 7, I'm John Cardinelli.
Moments ago, we learned a district court judge denied the city's appeal. In response, APD spokesman Gilbert Gallegos sent us this statement that reads, APD is not taking longer to conduct investigations. The APOA has challenged a longstanding past practice of the city interpretation of the collective bargaining agreement. The conflict surfaced recently as a result of requirements under the settlement agreement to review all uses of force, which have led to subsequent misconduct investigations. The city appealed the board's decision to district court, but the court dismissed the appeal today because it was filed too late. The city's legal department is reviewing legal options.